Hey, hey, you guys should be hearing me now. Tell me if you guys can. I imagine you are, so I'm just gonna keep talking. But yeah, yo, it's really good to see you guys. Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. Had to set up some stuff really quick, and then I had a little bit of a technical issue with my voice. But yo, what's up? Good to see everybody. It's really good to see you guys. I hope you guys. I just said that a second ago. I hope you guys are all having a good time. Oh, okay, yeah. There we go. Now you guys have caught up. Cool. Well, yeah, it's really good to see everyone. I hope you're having a great Saturday. Today I'm doing a feedback stream. I've got something loading up that I'm gonna work on here that I think you guys will like. But I am doing a feedback stream, so if you want to send tracks through, all the info is in the description. I would love to hear all your music and check it all out. Thank you for subscribing. But yeah, donations greatly appreciated, and I'll be checking your stuff out. You can also send these sound requests. I haven't gotten any of those in a while, but if you have like a sound in a song that you want to know like how to make and you can't figure it out, send it to my email. Maybe send a little donation. You feel me? And I can try to help you with that, cause I can usually break down most sounds. Like there's really not anything that I can't figure out. I've found lately. I mean, there may be some sounds. Like there are some things I could probably not get, but I can at least get in the ballpark. So yeah, challenge me. Hey boys, yo, Bo, good to see you. Yeah, we do. All right, cool. Well, yeah, you guys have been hearing me now. All right, so this is this track. I was working on this on here the other day. I'm gonna just hit play and you guys can hear it. I haven't listened to it actually since then. I've been working a lot on videos the past couple days, so I haven't been listening to this track. But yeah, should be interesting to hear it again. Anyway, here we go. Is that going through the mic? Success. Except I need to turn my voice up. Hey. Hey guys. Okay, there we go. That's a little better. Hey, it's sounding pretty good so far. Challenge accepted. Awesome. There's some kind of weird reverb on the screen there. I know this part's kind of long, this little break here. But hello to all the new people in here. We got a few more people. What's up, everybody? Good to see you guys. Welcome. I feel like this is like a perfect, like, epic breakdown to say this over. Good to see you all. I hope you are all here to have a good time and live, live a happy life. Yeah. Me doesn't sound as smooth as I want it to. And I might need to let through Sunday, so. Yeah, we need to get that bass after the break there. I also think there's like some kind of weird automation going on with this lead. But yeah, so this is the track that I'm working on. Nice build. Thank you, Gabriel. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm still kind of working on it, but for the most part, it's there. I think this will be a bit better now. We need some kind of a little drop there. Alright, well that finally paused. But yo, Miro, I'm back after 2 months away from the internet. Bruh, how did you go 2 months without the internet? That's crazy. What were you doing? It's good to see you, though. I saw the submission you sent in. Sam Luck, good to see you, man. Gabriel, hello. I think I already shouted you out. Sound design tutorial on the drop of Sonder by Jaren. Dude, Heron, Jaren, I don't know how to say that. But send it to the email. I'm actually here for the first time I watch your videos. Oh, true. Hey, whoa. Good to see you, man. Glad you enjoy the content. Okay, I want a different like track for here. You see when it drops needs something. So let's find like I'm honestly just gonna take something from a sample pack and just kinda see what I can do. Maybe I'll do something a little bit unorthodox. Let's see. I like these tool room packs. They have good stuff. For like when you just need some kind of weird effects, you know? Yeah, see, like maybe something like this. And we could like take it and make it work a little bit better in this track. But yeah, which email do I send it to? It's the email in the description, so just send it there. And like I said, donations greatly appreciated. I need to chill with that. I also need to work on this band. Yeah, it sounds good. We just gotta get it up in the mix a little more. Well, that sounds tight. Let's get maybe an LFO tool on there. Alright, yeah, let's copy that one. I'm gonna delete the automation. Alright, let's hear what that sounds like. Okay, that's a little too loud, but it's getting there. Hello from Russia, bro. Hey, thank you. You are very cool too. So you recommend it? Yes, dude. Tool Room, CR2, what is it called? Like, What About Production, I think, or WA Production. They have good stuff. Like, all of those ones. Like, honestly, the best advice I could probably give you with sample packs is find sample packs where they have, like, really, really, really good sounding, like, drum loops and, like, yeah, different, like, loops and stuff. And then what you should do is go in there and chop the sounds out of those loops because it'll kind of give you more of a feel for, like, how you should structure your drums. I feel like it's too easy, you know, to not really know, like, how much percussion to add, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like you either do too little or too much, you know? But if you listen to a loop and kind of get a reference for it and then chop sounds out of the loop, you'll kind of, like, yeah, it'll kind of come together a little bit easier, I feel like. And there we go. I might get rid of the LFO tool on that actually, though. That's cool. Alright, honestly though, I'm kind of not feeling like working on this one. I'm going to pull up this other thing I was working on yesterday. I had an idea for something a little bit groovier, a little bit more like minimal. I saw Tool Room and Dirty Bird sample packs. Yeah, those are all very good. Like I said, like any of those kind of ones where they're made by like, made to sound like a certain kind of producer or like, not even just like that, but like, yeah, like I said, like the ones where they're kind of like, you know, a lot of loops and like things you can chop up. Cause that's really like a great workflow. And like I said, I think it comes together a little bit more. You're hearing all these sounds together as opposed to when you're just sort of like trying to find sounds that work together and trying to build up like grooves. Okay, so I have this thing that I made yesterday, which is very basic right now, as you can hear. But I have some ideas for this. Like, I want to do kind of like a more, I don't know. I'll show you guys what I mean. Like a more groovy kind of track with like a bass that is very big. Alright, let's use that clap for now. And see, I wanted to try and mess around with this maybe. And do like some cool sound design. Like, let's turn it up a little bit. And then I'm going to put a reverb on it. And maybe a bit of a filter as well. And then we're going to like distort it. And like I said, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going for here. I'm just trying to see what is possible. This one sounds very Dirty Bird. Yeah, well, it's just like I said, these very kind of like simple drums. But I'm gonna do more. What I want to do is I want to take all of these sounds and find similar sounds in drum breaks and then use those. These are just kind of placeholders. Like these are all actually from the Ableton library. Like I just used them because they were easy to get. This sounds very Dirty Bird. Yeah, pretty good idea. Like that synth. Thank you. Or you may be talking about that last track actually. And they're doing good tip about chopping up. Yeah, no problem, dude. Alright, let's not do that filter. No, let's hold on to this. This sounds good. I know it's a bit crazy, but I think it can be. I think it can be kind of good. But yeah, like I said, I was gonna go through and find some sounds for these drums, maybe in some drum breaks. I have this big folder. I need to get like more. Like I used to have a lot more folders of drum breaks, and these ones are definitely like this is a pretty comprehensive like collection. But I used to have a lot more, but they're just so good for like perfect. There's like the kind of kick that we would want. You know, like that kind of, I don't know, maybe not exactly this one. We'll see. I can probably play around with it a little bit, but like, you know, just got so much texture to it. Alright, that's a good start. I'm doing this kind of out of order. But let's get the MIDI here. And I'm going to pull up some bass sounds and just try some stuff. Like I said, I want to make something a little bit groovier. That's kind of like the vibe I'm feeling, I think. And I'm going through presets, but I mean, I'm just trying to get some ideas for things. And trying to like that's kind of crazy. Let's try that. Try to like I don't know. It's got a lot of energy though from those like fast kind of 16-note things. We need to beef these drums up a lot more. Okay, hold on. I'm posting on my Instagram story that I'm live. Alright, cool. I don't know. This may not be it. Let's keep looking around though. Like I said, I just want to do something a little bit groovier. Matter of fact, let's start with like a chord or something. Like, let me just grab analog. I actually made something that is basically what I want in this custom tutorial that I made the other. You know, let me get Serum actually, because that was how I made that. Yeah, we'll just pull up Serum real quick. Hey, Julian, why you start always? You're not from the F note. I just like F because it's like one of the lowest notes you can get and still, or you can play and still hear the bass, or still feel the bass, I guess. But yeah, that's why I do that. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get sine wave, a sine wave, not just sine wave. No, we're not about to do that. That's too melancholic for the vibe we want. But I'm gonna make like a little chord sound. Let's put this on the fine. Yeah, that's what I want. Alright, that's good. Cool, and then let's put some chorus on it. I think I am gonna go with the sine wave. That's a nice like background type of sound. You feel me? Okay, cool. So let's do E major ninth. I want to use some like jazzy chords because it's very easy to do. No, I'm just kidding. All right, and then we will take this. That's some sick 80s. Yeah, that's kind of like sort of the vibe I'm going for. I don't know. It's more like boogie, like funk type stuff. Yeah, that's good. We just need like some better drums as well. Let me start doing that. And the reason why I stopped doing the drums was because I was trying to get more like musical stuff, but now we've got that nice chord in the background. But I think this could be a good... That's a good kick. I need one of these ones that's like a drum break, which... That's kind of cool. See, these are not quite... I'll show you though. No. Let me see. That's not a drum machine type sound, but that is a pretty strong kick. It's just hard to get like a strong kick, you know? Apparently this song is called Super Sperm. Nice. That's great. Nah, still ain't it. I'm gonna start with just the kick. Yo, Oliver, thank you for the donation, dude. I just emailed you my track. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, thank you, man. I'll definitely pull that up very shortly. I'm going to be checking submissions pretty soon. I'm just waiting until I get some more. Peg gave me Drake vibes. I feel you. With that crazy bass. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. But cool. Okay, well, yeah, I'm going to pull up the submissions soon in a moment. I'll speak more about it before I do. But yeah, thank you very much for the donation. I appreciate it, Oliver. I'll check yours out first. I'm trying to make this a little bit kind of stronger, you feel me? I think it can be saved. I think we gotta convert it to mono also, because it's kind of wide. Let me actually make this like a minor 9. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna start with a preset. And then we can kinda like work with it, you know? See, that's not really quite what I wanted. I wanted something. We are in a minor key, so I think I can do the kind of bass line that I have in mind. I don't know, it is kind of cool. kind of like, I don't know. This is not quite it. I do not believe, Chief. No worries, man. Thank you. All right, well, let me try something crazy here, though, just because we've already made this, so I might as well. We are going to put, that's right, you guessed it, Smacko's Tape Station on the master. It's kind of a vibe. I don't know. Maybe we gotta do more with the drums. Let me put a hi-hat on the upbeats so it'll kind of like emphasize that. But yeah, this could be cool. I mean, I'm trying to make more like chill stuff, I guess. I don't know. Alright, let's use this one. This is also like unintentionally minimal house. Yo, what if we play around with that? Like, what if we somehow, like, work that into the track? I know it's a bit crazy, but I feel like it could be possible. Alright, on this one, I'm still going to try to find something to put on. Because we can take this and just have the things that are, like... Yeah, see, we could, like, just have this thing, and then somehow tune it, I guess? I don't know. Maybe this might be cool. It's different. It sounds like bubbles. Alright, this is kinda shaping up to be something. Alright. You know what I think I'm gonna do though? I'm gonna put that same processing on the group of all the drums. It sounds good, but then we'll keep the kick and the bass in their own group the way that I do in a lot of my videos. So let's do this. Hey, thank you, Mo. What do you think about Ableton 10.1? I think it's dope. I need to get it. I think that's what I think about it. Okay, now I'm gonna keep searching for a kick, and I'll probably try to switch out like all these drums too. I don't know, we'll see. It's like, I still believe that I will find one of these drum breaks that I was talking about. Where it's more kind of like electronic sounding. I know this is not the best kick. But see, we can kind of work it into something. And this has a little bit more of that kind of punch like I want. Nice. Alright, let's turn into something. Yo, Michelle, thank you for subscribing. Okay, I'm gonna be right back, guys. I need to go blow my nose. Sound for a break, maybe? Yeah, I like, the little, like, I don't know what we're gonna call it, but this sound. We'll work that in there somehow. I feel like we need, like, a shaker underneath this. Like, I feel like that would really complete it. And actually, I'm gonna make a shaker with a synth. So let's get operator. You can really use any synth to do this, but I like to use operator because, like, this kind of very, very simple synthesis, this is not a difficult sound to make when I'm about to show you. But this kind of like really simple synthesis, you really don't need like to use, say, like serum or something. Like it's not going to sound that much better. It's not like if you're trying to make like some kind of crazy bass line or something, then you need to use serum. You can just use operator for this kind of stuff. Alright, so we make a little, like one of these, and then if we put it through a band pass, there we go, we have a nice little shaker. And you can change the timbre of it. I don't know, this might not be it, Chief. Let's put a little bit of echo on this clap. Yo, Bradley, what's up? Work on this bass sound a bit. I'm honestly just gonna make my own. And then let's bring in like a square wave. That gives it that really like fat, kind of more vintage sound. But we still get the nice, like, sharp kind of saw wave sound as well. Some super late night, yeah. After hours type vibes, I guess. Hey, that's kind of cool. Maybe I can just go down to the E there. cool. What happened to your voice? Actually, you know what it could be? There is I have a bit of a low, or I guess it's not cutting off that much, but I was cutting off a bit of high end. Here, this is with a lot more high end. It sounds terrible. I think I'm also getting a little bit sick. Sounds like it's 4 a.m. and I need to go home. I appreciate that. All right, well, let's build this up some more. This definitely sounds like its own thing, you know? That's what I like. Although now we're clipping a little. I don't know about that. Nah, I don't know. Just trying to do some different things. All right. Nice. All right, I think we need a little bit more stuff kind of in the high end. Like, I'm going to bring in another pack. Let's just get something out of the Jupiter. But yeah, I think we just need some more stuff, you know, because it's kind of just like this chord and the bass line, which sound good together, but they're just not like, you know, not quite there. But just those things. Bruh. Okay, that's cool. Let's try playing just the chords with that. Nah, that's a bit much. I think we need something that's just playing like one note, maybe. Like something like this. Maybe we'll try having it play like a different note as well. Like we can maybe do the fifth, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This has like some kind of weird thing. Alright, it's kind of cool. I like this little like pad like this. Kind of like haunting. Put like an auto pan. Maybe add some short release arpeggiation. Yeah, that could be cool. Alright, let's try to make this kind of fatter. Also, speaking of making percussion and rhythm things fatter, let's put this on here real quick. That's cool. Okay, so from here, I think I'm gonna get some. Can I get a? No, let's put on this one. I've been using this a lot. It's a good kind of like fattening EQ, you know? So here's with it, and then without it. You can hear it's subtle, but it does add that extra little like niceness to it. I believe that I'm also going to add. Let's get the CLA 2A. You know what I think I'm going to do down here is I'm going to take the clap. And we're going to add one clap, which is just playing like the 2 and the 4 there. Get one from here. I just know you're supposed to the tourist. Yeah, dude, I thought you would like that one. Yeah, that one's been requested for a very long time, so it is out now. Alright, and then let's do like this. Yeah, that's good. This one's like a little too. The bass isn't sounding that like solid yet though, because it's very dry. Let's get an Aphex vintage exciter. I want to say the Aphex twin exciter. Do you listen to his new album? I haven't checked it out yet. I made the tutorial a few days ago, but I've been listening to his one track Apollo like a ton. That was the vibe I was going for. I've been like really into that one. That track. Yeah, there we go. Just do that. Nice. I want to try adding in a third voice here, which may be a bit too much. We can see. I'm going to put this up a fifth, so 7 semitones. Alright, that's pretty cool. Kind of like a deeper like organ type bass, but it's a little bit more modern sounding. It's not quite just like the same old school like M1 type organ. Cool. So I'm gonna put this to guitar rig actually. The track is dope. Yeah, it's really really good. Like I really like Apollo. That was what I was going for with the channel. Was like, or with the video, was that kind of vibe. All right, and then we're just gonna chill out with the like low mids here. Do you have a MIDI keyboard in front of your computer keyboard or behind? That's a good question. I usually wouldn't put it like in front of my computer keyboard because then you got to reach over it. I have it over to the left of me, actually. Do you have a photo of your setup? No, I don't. But it's basically just this. Just my computer, some speakers to the left and right of me, and then my keyboard over here. The Modest Official. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. All right. I'm gonna try adding a filter envelope. This kick. You can hear it makes it a little bit tighter. Alright, we can probably put some effects, some effectage on this. Let's get guitar rig. But yeah, my setup is nothing crazy. I definitely do want to have like a crazier one in the future. I just don't really have a need to do it right now. Like, I haven't gotten to the furthest reaches that this very basic setup can take me. Cool, let's put some coloring stuff on this as well. I definitely need to turn everything down a little bit, but I'll do that in a moment. Let's maybe use one of these animated sounds. I feel like this thing may be a little annoying. What is your mother's? Alright. Hey, yo, eating cheese. Good to see you. What's Nochi? Do you have any acoustics? No, I don't have anything like that. Like, I don't do anything for the acoustic treatment or anything like that in my room. I talked about this last stream, I think. We open the filter on the bass. Nice. Alright, let's add just some kind of cool vocal sound or something. And then I'm going to maybe stop working on this. So I think after I do this, I'm going to pull up the submissions. And I'll actually say, because we have the most amount of people that we've had since the stream started. Hey, Bobby. Good to see you. But yo, guys, what's up? So I'm doing a little feedback stream today. Right now I'm just working on this track, waiting to get some submissions. But if you're new here, you can send through submissions. So all the info is in the description. Or if you're not new here, you can also send through a submission. But all the info is in the description. Donations greatly appreciated. I'm gonna be checking them very shortly, probably in the next 10 minutes or so. So yeah, send them on through. I can't wait to hear you guys' tracks. So I'm gonna just make some simple vocal chops using Exhale. I'm gonna take it and make it a little bit more interesting though. Like I'll probably filter it in some way, or something like that. I made bass straps from old matches. Hey, that's cool. It actually kind of helped. I'm sure I could do stuff like that. I don't know. I'm just more focused, like, on improving my technique. Anyway, we are in E minor for this track. I know that, so I can set this. I don't have to check. I don't have to check any of these MIDI files to know that. But cool. All right. So this is taking a second, but it shouldn't take too long. It just usually freezes when I pull it up. What about, have any of you other guys done any cool DIY like soundproofing stuff or anything like that? Maybe I gotta get into that, cause like for me, I know I should probably invest in it since like with my channel and everything now, but like I don't really see. I don't know. I just feel like there are like, yeah, like there's no reason to really buy like all that kind of crazy stuff in my room. But I could definitely see myself doing some DIY stuff. I don't know. You guys ever done anything like that? I have a bunch of foam that I got from somebody. Maybe I should start putting that up. Who knows? I mean, really, like I said, I think you can make very good music with a very, like, minimal setup as far as that kind of stuff goes. It's first time catching the stream in like 6. Oh, true. Well, hey, thank you for coming through. I woke up at 5 a.m. today. It was weird. New chains of a Christian. Yeah, definitely. That one's coming. That one's coming very soon. I've been getting into his music lately. All right, nice. E minor. Cool. And then let's maybe go here. Nah.
Tony.
Yo, Tom K, thank you for subscribing. Alright. Let's try this one, actually. This did sound cool. I just want some, like, background stuff, you know? And I'm trying to make it, like, kind of fit in with the rhythm of the track, too. So it's not, like, playing when there's, like, something else you need to be focusing on, you know? Well, if we were releasing a video. Yeah, I gotta check that out. Fiberglass panels? Oh, dude, I gotta look into those. Good tip to make sad pads. Not sure what those are. I'll make a DIY acoustic. Alright, I don't know. Alright, well, that's sounding pretty good. Anyway, I'm gonna go run to the restroom really quick. I'll be right back, but when I get back, I'm gonna be checking the submissions. So actually, let me pull up the email now so that people start seeing it and then they'll send them through. But yeah, so send them on through. Like I said, all the info's in the description. Donations greatly appreciated. And I'll be checking these out shortly. And I'll be playing the ones that got donations first. So, yeah. Yo. Okay, hey guys. I'm back. So, Julian can't be sad. I know what you play on the pad can be sad. Oh, pads. I don't know why I thought it said Julian. Pads can't be sad. Oh, sad pads. Oh, okay. For some reason, I saw sad pads in between these this conversation about like whatever it's called, like acoustic DIY acoustic stuff. So I was thinking that you meant like some kind of like acoustic acoustic paneling or something, like a sad pad. I didn't know what that was. Okay. Well, yeah. Anyway, let's check out some submissions here. Cool. So this first one is from. One moment. This first one here is from. Okay, gotta wait till this pulls up here. But it's okay, because you guys can hear me make great sounds like that. Okay, so this first one is from Rodrigo. Songs feedback. Those are kind of old, but let me know what do you think. Also, I got a donation from somebody named Oliver. I'm not sure who this is, but I will, if you send in a track, I will check yours out before the other ones. Like I said, donations go first, but yeah, I didn't see one from you. But anyway, hey Julian, Caleb, good to see you. God is worth checking out. I make a sad pass with, oh yeah, lots of delay and reverb. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. AJ, Hello, man. I'm good. Just checking out some tracks. All right, let's hear this one. Work by Schwanner. You got a jiggle that's nice.
If you had a twin, I would still choose you. I don't want to rush into it if it's too soon, but I know you need to get done. Sorry, wait, let's pretend. I got this.
I'm all right. Oh, okay, Bobby. Well, I'll play yours after this one. Thank you again. This is cool. It's a bit uneventful. It also is kind of lacking in the bass. Okay, yeah, so you need a bass. It's also, like I said, kind of uneventful. Like, you just have these little, like, these parts. Like, it doesn't really evolve that much. You know, it's kind of just like this drum and chord loop with the vocal a cappella over it. So my advice for you is, like I said, I would get in a bass. Maybe work on the mixing of the drums a little bit as well. I feel like the kick can maybe hit a little bit harder. The snare was pretty solid. It could be a little bit more like punchy. I meant emotional. Yeah, I got you. but yeah, so like I said, maybe make the drums a little bit more punchy, a little bit more bass, and just make it less like loopy. You know, like make it feel more like it has some evolution and kind of like structure. But yeah, thanks for saying that one through, Rodrigo. So this next one is from Bobby, aka Oliver. Let's hear this. Hey Julian, love your tutorials and channel in general. Thank you very much. You could critique this track I made a while ago. It's not exactly dance music, and I don't really know how to describe it in terms of genre, but it's fairly mellow and a bit housey, I guess. I know I should have mixed it better, but would still love your feedback on it. Probably only worth listening to it from 2 minutes in if you decide to listen to it. Okay, I read that. That took a long time. But thank you for sending all that stuff through. Maybe needs, yeah, exactly, like fills, effects, you know, little transitions like that. All right, let's hear this one from Oliver.
If I'd have been more attentive at school in my early life, I'd have
vocal is
studied
weird.
more and harder.
Track feeling uneventful. Worry no more this cowbell sample pack. Yes, that's exactly what it needs. It's very trippy. Good baking music. How about tuning one of the sad pad oscillators to a minor third? Ooh. That's a crazy idea, Liquid Zero. We could try that. That might be crazy though, because I have the one where it's like, if you're talking about the one where it's like a minor, it's playing like a minor ninth chord. That's gonna sound crazy. All the different voices. Poopstar, thank you for subscribing. Nice username. Alright, this one's cool. It's definitely dragging a little bit in this part, I feel like. Oh, I want to hear how that comes in. This ARP is a little bit more interesting. But you could have definitely made that a lot shorter. Because that whole, like, monologue was just kind of, like, boring to listen to. Like, it was hard for me to follow. You did make it more, like, in your face and, like, more grabbing. Or attention grabbing. I mean. Okay, so this is a little bit flat, like I said. You need a bass line, first of all. You have some cool ideas, but like... Oh, there was some bass. Oh yeah, there we go. Yes, you need that bass line to come in sooner. I think this is just a bit boring right now. Maybe you need the cowbell sample pack, as Eating Cheese said. But yeah, like yeah, so I think what you need to do is you need to just kind of like you need to bring it to life a little bit more. It's kind of just like a few elements stretched out over like 4 minutes right now. And I think you could definitely build it up to be a lot more. And like I said, like this whole monologue in the intro felt a bit flat to me. Like it just kind of felt like some boring chords, kind of droning on and on. It's still a work in progress. Yeah, exactly. I do like these filtering chords here. You could do a lot more with that. Like imagine if the filter started like the LFO started speeding up, like it was like 16 notes, like like that kind of rhythm. At some point, that'd be really ear grabbing. I don't know, just more stuff. Like I said, this is a solid start, but I think you just need to do a bit more with it. Thank you for sending that one through, Oliver, and thank you very much for the donation as well. Alright, so this next one here is from Miro. Miro is still alive. Nice, good to hear it. It's not a private link. It's like a less exciting lemon jelly production. Hey, nice to see you, Cowpie. It's not a private link though, so not sure if it's true. I mean, yeah, well, a lot of people like just have SoundClouds where they just put stuff up that they're working on, so who knows. Hi, Julian. Hope you're keeping well. I was under treatment. Oh, dude, that's crazy. Well, man, I hope you're doing well now. Here I am back again with after treatment and started producing again. Dude, I'm excited to hear what you made. That's crazy. Wow. I hope you've had a good recovery. I remember you had some really cool stuff that you sent in before. I've been missing your submissions. Thanks, man. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, pretty solid building here. You know, we started from this and built to this pretty seamlessly, so that's good. That's kind of hard to do. Got a really nice tutorial idea, so basically, can you show us all how to make your guitar not sound like total garbage while recording it? Yeah, totally. I've been thinking about doing that too. The thing is, I don't know. Guitar tutorials, it's just not quite like the lane that I want to be in. But maybe I will. Like I said, lately I'm really trying to focus on like making music, so it's more like me making little ideas and then showing them to you guys and showing you how I made them. Maybe I'll put some guitar like into one of those. That'd be cool. That's what I need to do, honestly. Well, I like this here. This was a good intro. It's a minute and a half and you covered like a lot of ground in a pretty short period of time. Nice little vibrato there. Okay. Yeah, I'm recovering now. True. Well, yeah, I got you. Hey, well, it's good that you're doing well. Thanks for the feedback. You can see how Jake. Yeah. Okay, so Miro. I really don't like when this comes in with this big chorus here, like, or it's not really big, but like this chorus. I feel like after this intro, you need to like go into something bigger. Like you should like maybe speed it up and go into something like house tempo or something like that. Like honestly, maybe even if this was sped up to house tempo, like 120 or 125 or something like that, or like 122 maybe, but like, or even like 118, but like, I feel like this is just a little too slow. Like I said, like you have this big intro, which needs to build into something big after it. You can't really like just go into something kind of chill. Because it's kind of no point to do this. You already had the chill part. Like, you've already said all of that kind of thing that you want to say. I also think, I know I said that this was well structured, but I think that you could maybe cut the intro in like half, or maybe even into like 1/3 of what it is right now, and just kind of do the same thing. Yeah, like I said, like I think you could say the same thing in a little bit less time. And I think that, yeah. Just cut it back a little bit. And like I said, try to go into maybe a little bit more energy after that little intro. But yeah, thank you for sending this one through, Mira. And like I said, good to hear that you're doing well. This track definitely sounds cool. I just think it has a lot more potential than you are really, really working with right now. But yeah, this next one here is from Bo. Let's hear this one. Random beat. I pooped out? Nice. Positive knowledge. Which I was just working on a knowledge tutorial this morning, actually. What is the sample for this? This is cool. I mean, Flume Helix. Yeah, that's actually a good example of a track for like what I was talking about with that last one. Anyway, I understand I'm not great for YouTube retention, views, etc. But your full song. Hey, thank you. I actually like making those a lot. Those do pretty well because like, yeah, those are great. Like it's really me being creative and like making a song and not just sort of like I said, like, guitar tutorials are a very good thing. It's just not really, like, what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm more interested in sharing my music with you guys in an educational way. So, the best way to do that is to do, like, a track from scratch or something like that, where I'm making something, like, of my own, and then kind of, like, showing it with you guys and showing you how to do it. So, thank you for that. Yeah, I definitely, those will keep coming. No slowdown on those. Bloom Helix will be good. Thanks, guys. Sure, I'll work on it more. What to do to get my song critiqued? Send it to the email in the description, Michael. I believe that's how you say your name. But yeah, send it to the email in the description. Donations greatly appreciated, and I will pull it up. I like this one. Riyadh, good to see you. Mira, what's up? Yo, good to see you, Mira. Nah, actually don't tell me it, because I'm going to be too tempted to steal the sample, Bo. But, yo, this one is cool. Like I said, I think this one, I mean, it's just a little, loop. I like this little cut out there, like stuff like that, where you have the hi-hat in between, like when everything cuts out. That one was cool. I don't have a lot to say. I mean, it's a nice little bump. Yeah, thank you for sending that one through. Like I said, don't tell me the sample on that one, because I'm gonna be too tempted to make something cool with it, and then I'm gonna want to make a video out of that, and it's gonna get too confusing. Anyway, yeah, thank you for sending that one through. This next one here is from Rashab. ID. Ooh. We got some bass house. Very different from what we just heard. I haven't listened to this kind of stuff in a minute. Although I was watching a Zen World stream the other day, and I was hearing a bunch of G House again. Yeah, no problem. Alright, this is cool, Rashad. Open your eyes. Let's use the space. Nice. Yeah, G house. It's not really like modern G house isn't really the same thing as like old school G house. They're like old school G house is more like way different from this. Alright, Rashab. This is a really solid like start to a track. I think you need to do a little bit more with it though. Like if you listen to this and then listen to something like say like I don't know, like just any other kind of like bass house. Maybe I'll pull a track up or something. But like it's just not really hitting as hard as I would like it to. Hey, shout out Radio. That's what I was listening to while I was getting ready for the stream. But like I don't know, like something like this comes to mind. Like maybe something like in this vibe. This is maybe a bit faster. But like what you can kind of get from this is like you feel how hard the drums are hitting and how like powerful the bass is and how it's all working. This is close to that. But it's not quite hitting hard enough. So what you need to do is just make the kick a bit stronger, make the bass a bit fatter. Maybe bring I think the hi-hat and the clap could have a bit more like texture to them as well. Maybe try grouping those together and putting like some saturation or even just like some EQ or like some compression or something to just kind of like bring it all together. Where I send a sound request. Okay, nice, Andres. I'll pull that up. But okay, cool. So this next one here is for Daniel. Thank you for the submission, dude. Let's hear this. Browser is unable to play this audio file. Ooh. Been a while since I ended something. Nice. Sent. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright, let's see what this is. Oh, yeah. This is like the... Is this like a remix that you made? Oh, whoops. Oh, okay. Holding On is one of my favorite Flume songs ever. TLDRUs? Hey, not quite. If you just put sausage fatter on them, it might get you there. If this is gonna be house, that'd be cool. Fix it. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for being receptive. Some people do not take criticism well. But actually, I don't really run into that too much on here. Okay, here's the track. So, I feel like this is falling a little bit flat, to be honest with you. Like, this drop is a bit kind of basic. Like, if you listen to the original of this song, for example, I'm just going to play the original because it's very good. But if you listen to the original, you can hear, like... Okay, why did I type that in? There we go. You can hear... This part is good, like, the breaks and builds and, like... I guess, like, these parts are good verses, whatever you would call them. But when the chorus comes... Something after the drum rise, yeah. Like, although this is kind of basic, I guess, by today's standards, but like this drop, you can hear when it comes in, like it's something new and it's something bigger than we've heard before, and it's not just like something kind of basic. Like I said, like this is a very obvious drop to do, and it's kind of just like the bass line and the drums as well. Like you need more things on top of this. Maybe like. If you put like some kind of a lead or like an ARP or something over this, maybe that might help it. This part here, I'm not a huge fan of this lead either. I think it sounds kind of corny. It doesn't really fit the vibe of like these chords. I feel like there's a little like yeah, so you just need to work on this. It's also clipping a little bit, so just keep working on it. Keep trying some new things, and I think you could have something cool. It'd be great to hear some feedback on my techno track. Hey, I'll check that out. Anyway, this next one here is from Riyadh. Let's hear this. Greetings, Julian. Here's a track I found, and I love it so much. Enjoy. DJ Good Lad, nice. Alright, this one, that's a lot. I'm not so sure about that one. But sounds pretty cool, I guess, Riyadh. Alright, this next one, let's hear this. What's up, broski? Heard this track a while ago and really been thinking about how he made this, but I think you can get it pretty good. The build-up lead starts. Alright, well, I'll pull this one up in a second. For the sound design requests, donations are definitely preferred. So let me pull up these other ones here, and then I'll come back to that one. Alright, this next one is from DJ Mickey H. Hey, Julian, I've been watching your technical tutorials. I have recently finished my first track. It would be great for you to listen. Let's hear this, man. Yo, Julian in chat. Yo, what's good, Von Brunerberg? How's it going? Good to see you. Yo, this picture is, interesting. Out of context. Yo, Frank, thank you for subscribing. Yo, Frank. Alright, this one is a bit slow for me. Like, I'm realizing now that we've been listening for like a minute, and it really hasn't changed a whole lot. I like those background percussions, and your hi-hats sound cool. But it's falling a bit flat. Like, if you listen to this, and then listen to, like, let's listen to, I mean, I'm just playing all these tracks. Listen to, like, say, another techno track. Let's listen to maybe, which is a good one with like a 303 in here. Here, let me play something from like UMAC, because that will hit really hard. Like, okay, this doesn't have that same kind of 303. Listen to how hard this is hitting, and then how hard this is hitting. Like, it's not quite as strong. See what I'm saying? Alright, like these are maybe... This has a 303, I believe. Yeah, so this is what you need to work towards. Like, trying to get this kind of power in your mix. That's how you do this. It's just kind of like, adding different things. Like, you see, for example, how... I know this is a very different type of track, but, like... See, for example, like in this track, I have the kick and the bass grouped together. And we have these effects on them. Check out without the effects. It doesn't hit nearly as hard. It's not quite as powerful. But when we add them, you hear it's a lot stronger. So it's kind of a similar thing here. This just sounds like what this would probably sound like if they didn't have any of these kind of like effects to sort of beef their sound up. So that's what you need to do. Just kind of beef it up, make it a bit stronger. And yeah. Good morning. Hey, Juan. Good to see you. First time tuning in. Hey, well that's glad you came through. How are you doing, man? How's it going? Alright, cool. Well, thank you for sending that one through, Mickey. This next one is from this person. I do not know how to pronounce this. Let's check this out. Is this you? Are you just trying to see how they made this? Just learn about the drum bus? Oh yeah, dude, drum bus changed my life too. We need to bring more dynamics back into music. I thought the times of loudness more belonged to the past. Yeah, well, I don't know. I do think dynamics will come back a little bit more though. Thanks, man. Yeah, no problem, Mickey. Alright, well, this is a cool sound. Honestly, what it sounds like to me is like a sample. Like, if you take a sample from a song, like, say, we get like, maybe like a disco type of song or something, like something in this vibe. Where do I have something like this? Nah. Like, you can take chops out of that, like those kind of tracks. Maybe not something like that. Something like this. Like these kind of vibes. And then if you chop it up, like maybe get like 4 or 5 or 6 different chops from the song of like different little, say, like quarter note long parts, you can make like a really glitchy pattern like this if you put them all on a drum rack and then just program it with the MIDI. This song I'm not really a fan of, to be honest with you. It's kind of weak, but that is a cool, like, it's not really the best. That is a cool sample chop though. Anyway, this next one here is from Lucas. Let's hear this. Music for you. Hey, check this out. Oh, watch this video on YouTube. Alright, let's see if it'll work here. Oh. Yo, Fron, thank you for the donation, man. I appreciate it. Hey, we're picking up here. But I will I'll definitely pull that up. Or your track if you send one through. Oops. Alright, this one, very lo-fi. What's the email? It's in the description. Also, donations info is also in the description. Alright, this one is very repetitive. I would just try to, keep working on this one. Sounds like you're onto something, but you just need to kind of like, it's not quite there. Hello, what's up? Slim People Scat. Yo, what's up? Alright, this next one here is from Joseph Thompson. Let's hear this. Hey, Julian, I hope all is good. I love these live streams and your throws. So, man, thank you. Love to get your feedback on this one. Let's hear it. Ruminate DMT. Pretty solid mix so far. Yo, Vaughn, what's up? You're probably saying hello to somebody else. I just realized. Alright, this one, you got a pretty good track here. I think the bass and the kick could be a lot fatter. How long will you stream for today? Not sure. Just kind of depends when I guess I stop getting submissions since this is a feedback stream. But hey, we got the most amount of people in here, actually, that we've had since the stream started right now. So, I want to say, hello, what's up, everybody? Good to see you all. How are you guys doing today? today we're doing a feedback stream. So if you want to send through a track for feedback or a sound design request, all the info is in the description. The email. Donations greatly appreciated. Just send me like $2. You know, keep me alive. Get me some stuff so I can keep giving you guys feedback. But yeah, thank you so much everybody for coming through. I'm really excited for the stream. And yeah, let's hear this track some more. Like I said, I think the kick and the bass could be a bit stronger. I know I keep pulling up reference tracks, but like, let's say I go and play, like I'll go in and play maybe something from here. Like I'll kind of show you what I mean. Like if we play track. And you can hear how hard the kick and the bass are hitting. This is close. But it's not quite there. It's still not quite as flat. You know, like. Again, these aren't exactly the same type of track you're trying to do, but these are kind of like some good references of like how powerful you need your mix to be. So try to get your kick hitting a bit harder. Definitely try to get your bass sounding a bit fatter. And yeah, overall it's not bad. I like the bass line. I like what you're doing with like ear candy stuff too. And that lead there is cool. Just overall, I think the mix just needs to be a bit cleaner and a bit stronger. Cool. Well, anyway, I'm going to wait a little bit and see if I get some more submissions. In the meantime, I'm going to work on this track real quick. I don't know though. I'm not crazy about this. Also, I'm pretty sure I just got another submission. Alright, let's check this one out. Feedback submission from, let's see this. Hudlin just finished a first draft of a remix where I have to make a song in 5/4. Ooh. Just use the synth line you hear during almost during the whole track from the original. Not every detail is finished yet, but I'm curious about how you liked it. Yeah, let's check this out. Thanks for listening. No problem, man. Take this one. I think we send this over to a mixing. Yeah, or like I said, I mean, you just need to kind of make the mix a bit stronger. But nice. Thank you for the donation from, let's hear this one. Yo, Juan, thank you for the donation, man. Hey, biggest donation we've gotten the whole stream. Thank you very much. Not the other ones were bad. I appreciate that, though. I will definitely pull up your track once I get it. Thank you, man. Nice energy building here. I think I'm not crazy about the mix, to be honest with you. And I'm going to say more about that. You are building energy pretty nicely in this track so far. Okay, this one's dragging on a little bit now. I know I said you did a good job of building the energy in the beginning. But this is falling a bit flat. This reminds me a lot of like Art Bat type vibes. I do like that lead sound. It's kind of cool, although it's a bit muddy. Oh, I like these chords coming in here. We need to do more with those. techno track. You just need to work on it a lot. Like listening to this, like the kick is really not cutting through here at all. And the whole mix just sounds really compressed. So you need to not go so hard with that. How's energy with the sound selection? Yeah. Yeah, and so like I was saying, like I really don't think the drums are strong enough here. Like you need to get kind of stronger drums. And I know I keep doing this, but like listen to something like this. Okay, that did not get any of my typing. There we go. Like listen to something like this. Like it's the same kind of vibe. But like their mixes are just so clean. And like everything works a lot stronger than it is here. So I recommend you try to make your track kind of work a little bit more like that. Because you have a really cool track on your hands. You really do. And I think this could work really well. It's just the sound, like the sounds you're using and the mix. And it's just all kind of a mess right now. But yeah, very cool and fun. Like I said, I do like this a lot. If you work on it more, maybe try getting like an art bat track as a reference track. Or you can use like something from like Anelia or like something like that. Like this type of vibe. Just try and, yeah, like I said, just try and kind of work with it some more. Alright, but yeah, thank you for sending that one through. Let's see. We don't have any more. Nice. Well, I'm going to wait and see if we get some more because I feel like we are going to. Please remember my checks in your email. Hey, Alex Goliath. Thank you. Sounds like maybe we do. I'm not sure. I haven't gotten it yet. Could it be in the spam? No, this is not. No, this one, that one is. How did I miss that? Okay. Well, anyway. Yeah, I got your donation. I did not receive the track, though. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hey, cool. Let's hear this, Alex. Nice. So, this one is from Alex. Let's hear this. Thank you again for the donation, dude. Fancy techno stuff. This is kind of like that similar vibe to that last track. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Alright, so this one needs a bit of work. Stay solid, Trace. Thank you. Love the bass on you. Alright, so yeah, this one I think could be kind of worked with a bit. It's very long, it's like 8.5 minutes. So the whole mix is very thin sounding. Like your bass is just not really mini monster bass. Like your bass is not really into like, this part is cool. Yeah, it's just like very basic. Like, so I think that you need to make the kick and the bass a lot stronger. The drums are very thin sounding as well. Even like the leads are kind of thin. Like I'm not really super up on like trance, but like I'll play a trance song that I really like. Like check out how this one works. Like listen to this for example. Like you know that kick has so much punch to it, but also some low end, and the bass is so strong and it's like really coming through. And even like the synths, like that lead is really fat too. versus like this. Like the kick doesn't really have that low end to it. The bass is kind of very much in one range, and then it's not really making that much like, I don't know, I just don't think. Yeah, you have a cool track here, like I said. Was it a mouse track? Yeah, definitely Dead Mouse vibes as well. Like I said, it's very like progressive. You just need to work on that mix and really get it to like be on a professional level, because you could have something really cool here. Alright, this next one here, thank you for sending that one through. This next one here is from, hold up. It's from Juan. Yo, Juan, thank you for the donation, dude. I appreciate it. Hi, Julian. Love your content. I'm at the very beginning of my journey, so this is far from being anything. All right, well, let's hear it. It's just an idea that turned into a few hours. Nice. I love to hear your ideas about how to expand it, plus improve it. Well, let's hear this one, Juan. What's good, Julian? Hey, Dig Dug. Good to see you. I'm good. Oh, Juan, the link didn't work. If you're sending, like, a private link, you got to do this. Like, you got to go to your profile and then click on the share thing there. That's what you have to do. And send that link. But yeah, I will definitely check it out once you send that through. Anyway, in the meantime, I've got another one here from Joseph, so let's pull this one up. Hey, Julian, thank you so much for your feedback on the last one. All feedback definitely taken on board for future projects. We'd love to get your feedback on this one too. Thank you. Yeah, let's hear this. Good, Julian? I'm good, Big Doug. Good to see you. Thanks. Yeah, no problem, Infamous here. Yo, this one's pretty strong. Also, if you send through multiple tracks, I definitely appreciate donations for listening to both of them. Good groove electronic music. Thank you for subscribing. Whoops, I'll check it again. Yeah, no problem. Like I said, if you do that share thing, it'll work. One, send it to the email. Remember the sound design request? I'll pull that up in a second, Andres. Like I said, for sound design requests, because it is a little bit more work than just listening to your track, donations greatly appreciated. Andreas Gunther, hey, good to see you. What's up? Alright, that's a pretty good band here. Okay, thank you, Juan. I'll pull that up. No such stuff. You ever try making Saruda style? No, I've gotten a lot of requests to do it though. Alright, so yeah, I think this one's pretty good. Like, it's definitely not beginner level. It still isn't quite on that level. I would like to hear that, like I was saying, when I was playing like those house tracks, like stuff kind of like this. whenever it loads. Oh yeah, like I said, like these kind of tracks. That's more like. Like these tracks, I still think are a bit stronger. Mix wise, and like how hard everything's hitting. Like let's play this. And this. You kind of see what I mean. So you just need to listen to some more reference tracks for this one. I don't like the vocal sample. So I'm not crazy about it. This guy produces music for quite a while. Yeah. So like I said, pretty solid track here. I just think you need to kind of work with it a little bit more and kind of beef it up a bit. Anyway, this next one here is from One. Thank you again for the donation, dude. I think this link is going to work. Let's see. Nice, here we go. Trancey something. Let's hear this. Okay. Boy's getting sick. But that will not stop the hustle. I know it's in your style, but you try making good races. Very nice groove. How do you go about founding a mix like the last one without being too muddy? It's just about kind of doing individual stuff, like to individual sounds. I'll talk about it more with this song, actually, when I listen through the rest of it. Let's see where you're going here, Juan. This is definitely very basic. Okay, yeah, so the first thing I have to say here is, like, it's a little bit lacking in, like, the musical direction. Bobby, thank you very much for the donation, man. I appreciate it. 565. Man, thank you. That is, yeah, thank you very much. The donations have been very good. Anyway, not that they're bad any other time, but yeah. Like I said, this is lacking a little bit of, like, musical direction. I feel like it kind of just goes on, and, you know, it's kind of just like, woo. It's not really, like, going towards something, like, when you listen to quote-unquote, like, more professional tracks, like I said, they're kind of, like, more together. I mean, it's just kind of, like, flat. The other thing is, yeah, the mix is definitely very, very flat. And so, like, this is kind of what I'm talking about. Like, this is a really good example of something that just sounds really dry and clean, and it just needs more texture to it. So the way that you do this is, like I said, by going through and doing it with, like, individual elements. Like, for example, I have, like, on this drum group here. Here's when it just sounds, like, dry. Also, yo, Ro, thank you for the donation, dude. I appreciate that. If you want to send a track to the email in the description, send it on through. But yeah, yo, Julie, how do you make subs not translate quick? I'll talk about that in a sec. Good to see you, by the way. You're welcome. Thank you, Bobby. But yeah, like, so for example, on these drums, like, listen to how these sound dry. And then with the effects, it's like stuff like that, you know? To just not make it have, or not just have it be so, like, dry and kind of flat. So that's what you need to do, is just take individual things, like make your kick sound fatter, make your bass sound fatter, make your drums, like your percussion sound bigger, all that kind of stuff, and then it will kind of work together. The stalking your RG saw, yes, I actually do, eating cheese. That is funny that you bring that up, because yes, but I'm not gonna get into all that. But yes, he is a very, very cool dude. Alright, so yeah, thanks for sending that one through, Juan, and thank you for the donation as well. I appreciate it. This next one here is from Bobby. Let's see this one. Hi Julian, I like you and the format you're doing. Thank you very much. This morning, I got my MPC out of the basement and start little chopping and playing around. All sounds comes directly from it, so no mixing, mastering, and the arrangement is bad too. So nothing special in this. But anyway, I want to contribute. Nice, let's hear this. Thank you again for the donation, dude. Feedback? No problem, Wani. Ooh. Nice, like lo-fi, Frenchy house type vibes. Do you play out ever? Not yet, but very shortly. By the end of this year, I will be playing like more shows. And the reason for that is because I'm saying I'm going to. Yeah, I like this. Back with this song. Yeah, he's really cool. He's got some cool stuff coming out now too. Like, yeah, this is a really tight track actually. Julian and the Chat Gang, dude. That's my new band name, Julian and the Chat Gang. But yeah, he's a really cool guy. And like I said, the music he's putting out now is really cool too. Like, he's always changing. I like that. And like evolving. He's not just like a 2014 deep house producer. Lo-fi house. Yeah, man. This is cool. Alright, so if I had anything I could say about this, I think it's just a bit repetitive. You just need to do more with it. Like, try chopping up the sample more. Like, this is a really good vibe, but I think you could do more with the sample because it's a really good sample. I also think you could maybe make it a little bit like less lo-fi. Like, there's a difference between lo-fi, like just lo-fi, like kind of poor sound quality, and then lo-fi, like really having like a sound where it's got the lo-fi texture, but it's a lot bigger and more kind of spread out. I think this is what you need to work on with this. Is you can just make it more like kind of big, like I said. You guys for making Radio House more groovy? Yeah, exactly. Like I said, like he's really involved. It's cool. And he's a really cool guy as well. Yeah, I'll be heading down to see him. Yeah, so this is a good track, like I said, Bobby. I think you just need to kind of like maybe make it a little bit more interesting and do more with it. And just kind of work on the mix and trying to make the mix sound a little bit bigger because it's lo-fi, but not in like necessarily. I don't think it's like as good as it could be, if that makes any sense. But yeah, thank you for seeing that one through, and thank you for the donation as well. Once again, guys, I'm gonna go actually. Like I said, I'm a little sick, so I'm gonna go blow my nose real quick. I'll be right back. 1 sec. Also, yo, Alex, thank you for the donation again. I will pull up your track in a second. Thank you very much. I have returned. Yeah, later I bounce the stems in the computer. Alright, cool. Yeah, exactly. Do that. How's your eating cheese track going in cheese? Yeah, no problem, Bobby. Thank you for saying that one through. Alright, cool. So, this next one is from Human by Nature, aka Raul. Yo, thank you for the donation, dude. Yeah, thank you very much. Anyway, let's hear this one. You're welcome, Jen. Yo, what's up? I like that little kind of like slightly offbeat chord stab. That's a nice touch. And I like how this is kind of opening up here too. It's a very unique track. Okay. When this dropped here, I feel like it falls a little flat because you have this part. It's kind of building up to something really big. Especially with this little build here. This is super analog keys. Oh, nice. But then when this drops here, it's just kind of like, feels a little flat, like I said. This is good. What you need to do is go from this little build here, into this. Yeah, like I said, if you went into this like cool part sooner, I think that would work. Like, because there's not quite enough energy just coming into this part that you have right now from the build now. But this part is really cool. I like the disco feel here too. Yeah, so yeah, I was thinking the same. Yeah, see, this is a good, like, this is good energy here. Like, this builds into something. Yeah, see, like, this is good for the outro here. You just don't want it, like, right here when it first drops. Like I said, like, when you go into this, if you went straight here from there, it would be, like, huge. Century track. Alright, cool after party. I'll pull that up. But yeah, so, you just need to work on that. I do like this track though. I think it's cool. Now, I think mix-wise, it could be a bit stronger as well. Like, if I play you, say, like something like this. Like, this has kind of got like that disco type of feel. Like this. You can hear it's got like a lot more power to it. And you're not too far off, honestly. Like, your high end is pretty solid. But the low end really needs it. Like, you need your kick to really be punching harder. Your bass needs to be fatter. I would honestly maybe try a different sound, like something kind of more like vintage sounding. Honestly, something like this bass might be cool. Like something kind of, you know, fatter and more like moogie sounding. You just need to get that low end really there, because that's just really missing. Like, if you listen to something like this compared to your track. But yeah, thank you for saying that one through, and thank you for the donation as well. I appreciate it. Alright, this next one here is from Alex. Yo, Alex, thank you for the donation again. Another one. Let's hear this. I'm gonna save this. Ooh, we got like some. Ooh, witchy vibes. This kick hits a bit harder than the last track. Ooh. This is a nice breakdown here. Yeah, I like this part. I do think it could still use a little work. But it is solid. It's quite solid. Come on, dude. This is missing the low end here. Yeah, you have no low end in your drop here. Yeah, you need some low end in here, dude. This is kind of cool. With the more progressive synths. Yeah, so I would just keep working on this one. I think that you need to definitely add some low end in the drop. You do have a cool track here. The mix is a bit muddy right now, though. Like in this part, you can probably clean it up a bit. I like your logo a lot, though. This is actually very cool. Your kick is also a bit kind of just like don't. Maybe get like not like a softer kick, but a more like round kick, you know. But yeah, thanks for seeing that one through, Alex. Like I said, I think you can make something pretty dope out of that. Anyway, this next one here is from, I thank you for the donation as well. This next one here is from Jacinth. I think that's how you say that, Jacinth. Let's hear this. Ooh. I like this here. This is cool. Got a nice texture to it. This is cool. I think what you need to do though. Some good, like, should I do it? I didn't feel like send it through eating trees. Eating trees are on point. Never read here, that's very true. Alright, so this one's pretty tight. I think what you need to do is like you need more of like a techno like kick. Like you need something like more kind of well just like I don't know, I'm just gonna look up drum code on here. Like, just something like, more of like a low end kick. Maybe not quite like that. Like something like this kick. Like, obviously, this is a very different track from what you have. But something like this where it's got, like, a deeper kind of sub to it. Because there's not really a lot of low end in here. And I don't think it would really work if you tried to put a bass line in this. I mean, it could. But I feel like this would work a lot better if you just had one of those, like, kind of like rumbly kicks. You kind of need that. I also think that you can make all the synths a lot fatter. Like, try doing like what I was showing you before, like maybe putting like some drum bass on your synths even, or like some like that Waves plugin I had, the Aphex Vintage Exciter, like stuff like that. Like, just try to make this synth sound a bit fatter. It's really complex. Let's give you ideas of where to go. Yeah! I'm trying to at least polish a bit. Alright, well, next stream eating cheese. Yeah, this is really cool. I do like this. Like I said, this is good. I just think you need to kind of like beef it up a bit. I like this part at the beginning though. It has a nice texture to it. But yeah, try like a more bassy kick underneath this. And I do hear that little like that little really sparse bass line. Try just having that in there still, even with the like rumbly kick. Maybe either pitch it up an octave or try like high passing it. But yeah, thank you for seeing that one through. This next one here is from Daniel. Alright, let's hit this one. Holding on, Tech House. Isn't this what you just sent? Yeah, it is. Okay, well, yeah, I checked this track out. Like I said, it was just a little boring. You need to add more stuff to it. Well, guys, I have been streaming for 2 hours or so now, and I'm kind of out of submissions here. And this is a feedback stream, so I think I'm going to go. I know it's a little bit early. But yeah, I got some stuff I've got to do anyway. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody who came through to the stream. Thank you so much, everybody who donated as well. Really appreciate that. That's a big one. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody. Had a great time talking to you guys, listening to your tracks, making some music with you all. Hope you all have a good day. Peace. Also, today's video is out. Go check that out. New Tourist.